The Art of the Mound Visit. Let me show you inside. It was supposed to be 100 pages. Now it's 250 pages. Let me explain why.
All right, so here it is, The Art of the Mound Visit. So this book started as just these final two sections. So problem on the left-facing page and solution on the right-facing page for a lot of different common physical and mental problems that pitching coaches would have. And then as I started thinking about it, it just had to expand. And so I decided, all right, we need to set the foundation for people. How do we become a great coach? How do we teach kids about leadership styles? How do we teach kids how to compete? How do we teach mental skills? How do we loop our kids in so they really enjoy what they're doing? And then I said, all right, well, we need to talk about bullpen management. How do I help players get ready to pitch? How do we help coaches understand how to create depth charts? How to really get the best out of their players given different skill sets and different scenarios? How do you manage your bullpen like a pro, right? And then continuing to add to this book, like, all right, if we want kids to have less pressure when they go out to the mound, we need to teach them routines. We need to teach them how to experience different types of stress. We need to teach them how to prepare for the game. We need to teach them how to leverage their mental checklist and rehearse so they can slow the game down, right? And then obviously pitch calling strategy. If you want to be a great pitching coach, you have to know how to talk your kids through different situations and how to teach them how to call their own game, which I hope you allow your players to call their own pitches. But regardless, this expanded to a really big pitch calling section. And what does the foundation of good pitch calling look like? And then lastly, all the different rules and regulations and things to consider about mound visits and how to help coach your players through a game. So that's a good overview of my new book, The Art of the Mound Visit. I'm super excited to share it with the world, coming soon to your favorite online bookseller.